next session of this afternoon. During this next session, we will analyze a few big four-color use cases, and for this, I'm very happy to welcome Guillaume Oriol on stage. Hello, Guillaume. Welcome. So, Guillaume, you are a digital and e-retail expert with over 15 years of experience in companies such as Merck and Groupe SEB, and you are now the Digital Business Development Manager at BIC. And BIC is also known as the French people's official favorite brand. Congrats, Guillaume, and congrats,
yes.
BIC. Marque préférée des Français. Congrats. And Guillaume, we are very lucky because today you didn't come alone. You came with a bunch of collector four-color pen, big pens. I'm sure many of you are fans of the four-color big pens, so please don't forget to come back after the break because you might have a small surprise waiting for you. Look out for them after the break if you're interested, of course.
We'll be able to start your big four-color pen collection.
Yeah, exactly. So Guillaume, we are very lucky at Numbly because we have worked on some use cases together. I'm thrilled to get to present some of them with you today. And we'll start with our first use case, which is about using consumer reviews as a growth lever. We are talking about one of your most iconic products, the four-color pen that I'm sure many of you know here. And so on Amazon, you sell these pens through various sorts of packs. And by analyzing the Amazon reviews, you have observed some dissatisfaction coming from the clients who had bought these packs of four-color pens. And this dissatisfaction came from the fact that when the packs were delivered, they came in a pretty damaged state. So you have used these reviews to understand and observe that there was probably an issue in the way the products were designed. And so you have used Amazon reviews to optimize the design of your products. So in this case, what struck you most about customer reviews and how you could use them even for a design topic?
Yes, so maybe a little bit of context around it. So four-color pen is very famous in France. We have a lot of trends around students that share them. So we launch decors, product with new texture, so we'll be able to get one afterwards.
Many people have collections of
yes.
pen.
And so we've been pushing with my colleagues from that works, the Amazon key account. So we've been pushing for 2 years to have an Amazon exclusive. So it's a set of 10 four-color pens that enables you to start your collection. So it's a starter kit. So we've been pushing, and finally, after 2 years, we launched this product on Amazon. And the bad news was that the reviews were not really good. And looking at the reviews, it all comes from the packaging. So you have you buy a beautiful pack of 10 pen on Amazon, and you receive something that is just smash. Analyzing the ratings and review, it all comes from the packaging. So really bad user experience for the customer. So we've been analyzing this, and I've been working for brick and mortar companies for years. And the thing was that we trust the comments we saw on Amazon, and we really take it seriously. That's really something that is new for me, because I can tell you that maybe a few years ago, people from marketing just would have said, okay, it's just a comment, just give up and let's continue. But now, we are all aware of the business impact, the Amazon algorithm, how it works. So we really need to do something about it. And so we raised the case internally, and everyone was really involved in solving this. So marketers were involved, supply chain, packaging team, revenue growth management team also, and we finally changed the packaging in a few months. and now the ratings and review level is at the level we expect, so with a good ratings and review for this pack of products.
Interesting. So the ratings have improved. Have you seen any impact on the business aspect of it?
Yes, I would keep the figures for myself.
Okay, okay, sure.
But
it's better.
yes, we see the impact, and I'm here because it's a real case for us today.
Yeah.
So we are really paying attention to it now.
Great. Moving on to another case, which is also related to reviews, actually. It's a case that we have launched very recently together. It's a proof of concept and it's still ongoing. So it's early stage, but we really wanted to share at least the concept of it with you today. So for this use case, we have used a technology that we have developed at Numbly, which name is Review Genius. And the objective of Review Genius is to leverage the reviews that are written by users related to a given range of SKUs, to use AI to analyze the content of these reviews and to identify through AI the positive insights that are mentioned by the users who are satisfied with their product. So we identified these positive items, comments, and we gather these learnings and we use these learnings to optimize the product pages of these specific SKUs. So we optimize the title of the page, we optimize the description and the bullet points. And the objective of these changes, these optimizations, is to increase the click-through rate on the pages and the conversion rate ultimately. And thanks to this, to optimize the organic ranking of these product pages on Amazon and thus keeping improving the conversion rate. So as I mentioned, it's still a very early stage, but is there any insights that you could already share with us today?
No, too early to say, but same as the first case. So we use the, let's say, power of ratings and review to enrich the content and to improve the overall user experience.
Great, thank you. So you will come back in a few months to present the results.
Yeah. With pleasure.
Let's move on to the next use case that we wanted to share with you today. We've had the chance a few months ago to work together on what we could call a consulting mission. The objective of this mission was to help you scale in your retail media efforts. You had already launched some previous initiatives, but you asked our support to conduct this mission and build a roadmap. So the result of this mission was a clear roadmap and 10 use cases to drive growth, especially related to retail media. So we will deep dive in one of these 10 use cases right after, but before going into the details, can you tell us what concrete impacts have you seen since the definition of this roadmap?
Yes, so maybe the first point is to say that before this mission, everyone used to have an opinion. Now we have a roadmap, a clear RACI and role responsibilities, and this changes everything, in fact, because retail media was spread everywhere in the company between marketing, trade marketing, sales, business development. So in this mission, we gather all the teams, with the support of Numbly, of course, and we make people talk together, create this roadmap with clear objectives per category. We don't only sell pen, we sell lighters, razors. So we assign specific goals to retail media on how it can support the overall strategy. And then with this clear roadmap, we were able to, not reinvent the wheel each time because it was one of the pain points we have. So first point, and maybe the last one is that and it's something we didn't expect, but we really increased the expertise in retail media in all the people that were involved. And now we have a clear ownership on retail media. We have people that are experts in retail media, so when we do the follow-up, when we talk about campaigns, everyone understands what it's all about. And I'm really pleased now to see that people from everywhere in the company are really at ease to talk about this campaign and put it in the marketing plan. So, yeah.
So they are pretty much convinced about the utility
Yes.
of including that in the plans.
Exactly.
Great. So one of the outcomes of this roadmap, one of the use cases that we had identified, was to implement and launch a retail media campaign dedicated to Blade excellence. So we have designed together this campaign. It was an on-site and off-site retail media campaign based on targeting Carrefour's ecosystem and data. So can you tell us more about what were the key success factors behind this first retail media campaign with Carrefour, and in particular, what did you learn about the combination between off-site and on-site activations?
Yes, so first I have to say that Blade excellence is the word for shaver.
Yes, absolutely.
It's the internal jargon we have at BIC. So we run this campaign with two, on-site and off-site media. Both doesn't serve the same purpose, so it was really a complementary campaign. So with the off-site parts, we were able to create segments, target people regarding demographical data, behavioral data, because we have access to a lot of transactional ones, so it was really interesting for us. And I have to say, I was talking with Paul just before this session, and we've launched other campaign after this one, and we see that what we've learned was really, happening again. So it really confirmed what we've learned. So it's really good for us to have this really, stamped. So it's really, really good for us. On the on-site part, it was the most tricky one because it's really battle category. So we were in a peak of communication also. We are lower in the funnel with this kind of activation, but so it was a good complementary campaign with having both on-site and off-site.
And so are you replicating this kind of use case to combine off-site and on-site activations?
No. As I told, we use the learnings to do differently. Okay. So we do not replicate exactly, but the learnings are good ones. So we leverage on it.
Great. Thank you so much, Guillaume. Thank you for sharing these insights with us today.
We are going to host panelists who are actually come from companies that are at the intersection of both the shopper journey and the traveler journey of the consumer.